Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another great episode of Bros Talking Sports. Last night, you guys, we had a lot of games scheduled in the NBA, and we're just gonna recap some of those great ones. Okay, you know I'm talking my Lakers, you know I'm talking my Bucks, you know I'm talking my Blazers, but we also had good games from the Sixers, the Warriors. And just a lot of games. Okay, so let's get to it tonight. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that. Rose Talking Sports. Let's get it, guys. Um, all right, let's start it out. 76ers, they were at home against those Boston Celtics. That's right, you guys. Boston lost a close one last game, but they're coming in tonight 5-1, and they lost, you guys. 76ers put it on them. They got their second loss in a row after being one of the only two undefeated teams in the NBA. Those Sixers are looking dope. Okay, they're 6-1 right now. Joel Embiid is balling out. Maxi's balling out. Harris is balling out. All that being said, there's no James Harden. Okay, James Harden over there in Clippers. We'll get to that later, but they're looking really good without James Harden. Let's just say that. Okay, Embiid last night 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists in 37 minutes. Okay. Maxi, 25, 9, and 5. Tobias Harris, 17, 9, and 3. And Kelly Oubre Jr., 14 and 8. Okay, you guys, they have a new coach. Obviously, Nick Nurse, he's coming in, balling. He got the team ready, passing the ball around. They're 6-1. Sometimes you need that new piece in the locker room. You need a new voice, and right now it seems to be working. Okay, you guys, the East is really cold right now. We have the Sixers coming in at number 1, the Bucks 2, Celtics 3, Pacers 4, with the Hawks coming in at 5th. Okay, this is epic. Obviously, you know I'm rooting for my Bucks, but the Sixers and the Celtics are playing really well. Miami obviously is not too far away. They're going to be bouncing back in this. Okay, you guys. But yeah, Sixers are on a 6-game winning streak. On the other side, really quick, Boston, Porzingis had 29, 6 and 3. White had 19. He missed the last 2 games. He had a baby. Tatum had 16, 15 and 6 in 37 minutes. He was 6 of 14 with 2 of 6 from deep. Okay, you guys. Drew Holiday, you know, they got him 12, 5 and 5. Brown had 11, 2 and 2 in 35 minutes. Okay, that was tough. He was 4 of 13. He was a little off tonight, and 2 of 7 from deep. They went and got Porzingis, and they went and got Holiday. You know, this is kind of what they wanted. They thought that it would help them flip that switch and get them over that hump. And yes, they're 5-2. They are playing good though, so it's early in the season, and we will see, you guys. Okay, Celtics. They came out stagnant after halftime, only scoring 17 points in the third quarter, and that's pretty much what was the game. Sixers won 106 to 103. Let's get it, you guys. Next game. All right, this was huge. This was epic. I'm talking about the Spurs at the New York Knicks. Okay, I'm talking about Wemby. I'm talking about Madison Square Garden, the Mecca. All right, this was a tough game for Wemby. He came into this game, into the arena, saying that the arena was smaller than it looked. Talking about all the hype, everybody's saying the Garden is this and the Garden is that, and he didn't really know what to expect. Okay, coming in from France and all of that. Well, he got it. Okay, you guys. He came in. He missed his first 7 shots on the night. Okay, the Knicks came out on fire. They were hot. It's like they couldn't miss. The energy in the crowd was rocking. And Wemby came out, only had 14 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 4 of 14 in the game, 0 for 4 from deep. Okay, he came out. He had the first 3 shots for the Spurs, and he missed them all. 2 of them were threes. And he had more air balls than field goals through the first 3 quarters. That says a lot as well. Okay, he felt the crowd, he felt the celebs. He saw he was hyped inside. I know he was nervous and the adrenaline was pumping, but yeah, this was huge for him. I wanted to recap this game. I didn't think the Knicks was going to come out on fire as they did, but Brunson, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. RJ Barrett, 24, 2 and 6 as well. Julius Randle had 23, 16 rebounds and 5 assists. Okay, the bench quickly came up with 19, and then Hardenstein had a big 13-3. Okay, they were 19 of 42 from deep, only 45%, and they still led by 30. They were hitting the things, 19 of them, and Sochan had 16, 6 and 5. Uh, Malachi had 14, and Zach Collins had 11, 7 and 3. And that's pretty much it. Wemby, you guys, he said anytime he come into the Mecca now, the Madison Square Garden, that he will always have a great time, and it will always be special no matter what. Spurs, as I said, they got the loss. They fall to 3-5. The score was 105 to 126. The Knicks go to 4-4. Let's get it. All right, next up, you guys, I'm talking my Milwaukee Bucks. That's right. The Detroit Pistons were in the house, and this was epic. You know why this was epic? Because Giannis, he got ejected. All right. The Bucks been getting some ejections lately, but this today was, or yesterday was Giannis, okay? But the Bucks still got it done. Let me give you the scores and the numbers and the facts, okay? Detroit Pistons came in at 2-6, and now they're 2-7. The score was 118 to 120. Okay, that's right. The Milwaukee Bucks got it done. They go to 5-2. And Dame Dollar, he had 34 points, 2 and 3 rebounds. He was only 2 of 12 from deep. He has not been getting his 3-point shot like he should. He's been off the entire year. I cannot wait until he finally puts it together and really starts clicking for his threes, okay? But in the meantime, he's still putting buckets on the board, and he's unstoppable from the free throw line, and that's what happens, okay? Giannis had 15, 9, and 5. He was 6 of 16 before getting ejected in the third quarter. I didn't like the two techs, and that was whack, okay? He's out. Lopez came up big with 14 and 6. Lopez hit a big three at the top of the key to make the score 119 to 115. And that was huge. Lillard said that was pretty much the play of the game. Crowder and Beasley came up with 10 points. Bobby Portis off the bench had a huge 18, 5 and 2. My Bucks got it done without Giannis, and they needed a win like that. Even though they was playing Detroit, they still needed to get the win. Before Giannis went out of the game, the Bucks was up. All right. And then they fell short, but then Lillard and the whole team brought them back. Okay. Obviously, Middleton is out, but I'm so excited. Adrian Griffin, he has the team playing really good right now, and I just need them to keep stacking up wins. This is honestly how the Lakers should be doing this year. They should be playing exactly how Milwaukee Bucks are playing, which is great, but not too great, but still got a lot of room for improvement and are really improving. Lakers are not, I can't say the same for Lakers. But real quick, on the other side of the Detroit Pistons, Cunningham had 33, 8 and 8. That was huge, okay? Killian Hayes came up with 14, 5 and 4 also. And then Marcus Sasser came up off the bench with 26, 6 rebounds and 2 assists, okay? That was huge. As I said, Detroit was up with 10 points with 7 minutes left in the game. And they turned the ball over with 9 seconds left, and then Crowder hit 1 of 2 free throws, and the rest is history. 120 to 118. Game blouses. All right, that's just what it is. Bucks go up 5-2. They do play again tonight. Okay, that was last night. This is the second back-to-back for them. Okay, I just want to throw that in. They play the Pacers. They're at the Pacers, and I expect the Bucks to come up big. I need Giannis to not get ejected. I need him to score 40. Need him to score 40 points tonight. Why not? Why not? Okay. Make up for last night. Score 40. Dame, I need you to start shooting better from deep and start figuring out your three. And let's get it done. Okay, you guys. Bucks won last year against the Pacers 3-1, but this is a whole new year. The Pacers are coming out on fire. They are 5-3, and they are one of the top teams in the East. Okay, Halliburton is averaging 22.9 points with 12 assists. Turner's averaging 17. Hield and Neesmith is averaging 13. Benny's averaging 12. Smith's averaging 12. And then Brown's averaging 11. Okay, you guys. They're balling out. They're shooting over 120 points for the last 4 games. And that's why they're on their little streak that they're on. They're including a 152-point banger against those Spurs. Okay. So watch out for Indiana. But let's go Bucks. Let's go Bucks. All right, next up, you guys, let's get to this one. All right, the Lakers are the Lakers, okay, you guys? We're going to get to it. The Lakers last night were at the Houston Rockets. This was big. You already know Dylan Brooks was talking that trash. LeBron was like, it's nothing, it's nothing. I'm gonna show my game on the court and all this and that. Okay, well, guess what, you guys? The Lakers got smacked. All right, the Lakers got blown out. They got smacked harder than the Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Okay, let's just throw that out there real quick. I know that was old news, but this is new news. Okay, Anthony Davis obviously is not playing again. He sat the night out. LeBron came out with only 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He had 3 turnovers off of Dylan Brooks. And he came out the first play of the game trying to play bully ball. He got it done. Then he tried it again and it just didn't work. He lost the dribble. LeBron, you're in year 21, man. Come on now. I know your team is out. You're out AD. You're out Vandal. You're out Gabe Vincent. But still, we got to figure out a way to put these wins together. Okay, you're playing the Houston Rockets. Okay, you guys. Yes, you got new coach Ime over there. Shout out to Ime. Got a new squad. He got them playing hard. And Dylan Brooks, like I said, I thought this was going to be a battle tonight, and it absolutely wasn't. The Lakers didn't even show up to this game. It's like they went out the night before or something like that. But Darvin Ham, you need to figure it out and get it together because I'm starting to think that it's you and AD. I don't know, but one of the two got to figure it out because it's just not working for LeBron for him to get another championship. LeBron said in an interview that he would still be the same player if he never went to Miami. Well, he's really not proving that right now, even though he's in year 21. He's still averaging great numbers. So you got to be able to get it done without other great players. And like I said, right now you're not proving that. AD, you guys always disappointing. Man, please get healthy. We need you in these games. We need to start putting some wins together. And yeah, you guys fall to 3-5. D'Lo, he had 22, 2-4. Prince and Reeves had 7 points. That's it. But Rui came up big off the bench with 24. Okay, that was huge. LeBron, he sat out the fourth quarter because there really wasn't no need. You didn't want to waste any more minutes in this debacle of a game that they had. What was dope about the game, you guys? LeBron and uh, Devin Brooks stare down that they did in the middle of the court. That was epic. Yeah, you guys, this was big. Real quick, Jalen Green, he had 28, 7, and 3. The Lakers couldn't stop him from deep. He was 5 of 6, just shooting lights out. Sengun, 19, 7, and 4. Smith, 12. And then Fred VanVleet, 9, 4, and 10. D. Brooks was just all defense. He came in with the mindset of just playing defense. He had 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And it showed, you guys. The Rockets never trailed, and they whooped on my Lakers. I'm just going to say that. Lakers, get it together. Put some damn wins on the board, all right? Next up, you guys, let's get to it. Another great game. We're talking my Blazers. My Blazers went to the Sacramento Kings, and they went to overtime, but they did not pull it out. It was a tough one. It was a nail biter. Yes, indeed. Okay, the Blazers had a chance to win in regulation, but Mays missed the final shot. All right, let's get to it. The Blazers lost 118 to 121 in overtime to the Kings, who are 3-4 and are still missing their star player, De'Aaron Fox. Sabonis came out with 27, 11, and 9. You know he's balling out. His dad over there played for the Blazers. Epic player. He came out balling. All right. Kevin, 17, 5, and 4. Barnes, 12, and 5. Off the bench, though, this was huge. Monk, 23, 6, and 10. He hit 2 big free throws with only 13 seconds left in the game in overtime. And he also had the final 9 points for the Kings in regulation. And then he was scoreless in overtime until he got fouled. And yeah, the Kings got it done, you guys. Jeremy Grant, though, he did have a season high, 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Shannon Sharp, 18, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Okay, I'll live with that. DeAndre Ayton, 18 and 10, double-double. Thibault, 13 points. And then Mays, like I said, off the bench, he came up with 18, 2, and 11. And he did have that shot in regulation. Grant also though missed two big threes. We had chances. Blazers had chances and they just could not get it done. Chauncey, you gotta. I know they're young, but you gotta get them in the gym and keep shooting and shooting, putting that pressure on them. Okay, you've had some big games. You know how it is. Big shot. Let's get to it. We play the Lakers next, and we need this win also, but the Lakers need the win too. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah. Next up, you guys, this one was epic. We had those Golden State Warriors last night at those Denver Nuggets, the champs. That's right. The champs are bad, as I said. They keep making me a believer. I just need someone to stop them. And to be honest, I thought that the Warriors would stop them. They came really close to stopping them, you guys. The game was 105 to 108 Nuggets. Warriors had a couple of chances to win the game, and they just could not get it done. All right, let's talk about it. The Warriors fall to 6-3. The Nuggets are 8-1, the best record in the entire NBA. MVP Jokic. Okay, we'll see what happened. Steph Curry has a little talk in that as well because he's playing lights out. But them two right there, this actually could possibly be the Western Finals matchup we see this year because these two teams are on a roll is what I'm saying. But yes, Jokic had 35, 13, and 5, another 35.9. It wasn't a triple-double, surprisingly, but he was balling out. He was exhausted, but he was balling. Jackson had 22 and 6. Porter had 17 and 8. Gordon had 14 and 11. And KCP came up big with 10, 3, and 3. You guys, Murray, he's out for 4 weeks because of a hamstring injury. I thought that would be another reason why Golden State would win, and they did not get it done. Okay, Jokic is that man. The whole squad, they're cold. They know how to get their points. They know how to play defense. Mike Malone got them stacked, and that's is what it is. But on the flip side, you guys, okay, like I said, Golden State had chances to win. Steph Curry, he came up 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 6 of 13 shooting from deep. Clay was 15, 6, and 1. Clay had a couple of chances in the corner. He wanted Chris Paul to kick it to him. When he comes around that baseline, he's ready to kick and shoot. Paul didn't give it to him. He was a little hot about that one. But even though Paul did make the right play, he took some of the seconds off of the clock. He went around, got a little screen, kicked it to a little for a 2. Okay, he made the right play, but when he's still learning the Warriors like to go, 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 go. That was a 3 instead of a 2. Clay was definitely hitting that. Chris Paul got to learn how to hit them wing defenders. But, then again, maybe they're trying to slow it down. I'm not sure, but Chris Paul has to learn how to play with Steph and Clay and all the shooters over there and Wiggins and all that. All right. Looney, he had 10 and 8. Kuminga and Moody came up big with 10 off of the bench. And then Chris Paul had 9, 5, and 4. Chris Paul did get the rebound with 3.5 seconds left. It was a pretty good pass to Clay, but it was just a little too long, in my opinion, to where Clay couldn't really get a good grip and shoot it. And it slipped right out of his hands. Buzzer went off, and the rest is history. The Nuggets got the win. That was epic, you guys. Like I said, this possibly could be the finals matchup. They're pretty much the best two teams in the West next to the Mavs. Okay, Steve Kerr got the Warriors balling. The Warriors seem to always be there. Steph Curry, he's that man. And yeah, but anyway, they fall to 6-3. Nuggets are 8-1, and they are 6-0 at home. Who's going to be the team to beat them? All right. Real quick side notes for the NBA last night. I just want to throw this out there. The Clippers, okay, they lost 3 straight. All 3 of them are since James Harden has been on the team. 2 of them he's played, 1 he sat, but he's witnessed all 3 of the losses. I don't know if that's bad karma or what, but the other teams that James Harden's been on, they're doing pretty good right now without him, okay? Houston, Boston, the Nets, and the Sixers. They're doing really good. Let's just go over this real quick. James Harden, he played 2 games with the Clips, both of them losses. Last night they lost 93-100 to the Brooklyn Nets. Speaking of, he had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. He was 2 of 5 from deep. All right, Leonard was 17. He had 17 and 6. Westbrook had 13, 7, and 8. Paul George had 24, 7, and Zubac had 10 and 10. Listen, you guys, they are spreading the points around, but once Harden came, it's just like it's taking the ball away from other people. I don't know how this is going to work, but they need to figure it out. Clippers, I just had to throw that out there because James Harden, you wanted this trade, you got a squad over there in LA. And just because my Lakers are doing bad, I got to shit on y'all too. I mean, I got to talk about y'all too, okay? Let's get it, you guys. NBA season, we got my Bucks play tonight. Okay, let's see what that's about. But there's only 2 games on tonight, so not much NBA talk. But Friday, we got the in-season tournament. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you subscribe because we're going to have a lot to talk about. All right, until next time on Bros Talking Sports, we out.